Croatian case study is located in the western part of Croatia, peninsula Istria. It is in the Mediterranean region, so surrounded by the sea. Within the project, we have been aiming into different scenarios. One scenario would be to increase the biomass production, and the other scenario would be to increase the nature protection. Currently, the fires are perhaps the most dangerous disturbance, but also disturbances that are occurring are increased wind throw and the increased drought. We will be doing a modeling using the climate models with two different projections. One projection will be if we will be reaching the goals of the Paris Agreement, and the other one be if we, let's say, would not reach it and in fact would exceed it considerably. So these two climate scenarios would allow us to have an estimate on how our forest would react in those two cases, and what would that mean with respect to the two scenarios that we are modeling. So one is increased harvest and the other is increased protection. Here we are having actually quite a large biodiversity. In Istria we have 5 species of oaks only which are growing, and we are also perhaps a bit unique in terms of challenges which our forests are facing. We have truffles, so truffle production. I should mention that this truffle production is not a commercial in terms of that it is somebody's forest and somebody is producing it commercially. It is a state forest and people are picking truffles here and actually making money on it. So this is some sort of, this forest, it is actually a forest which is a national forest, so a state-owned forest, but it is at the same time being used by the people and by the state company for production of timber. At the same time, it is very important. This is a heavily tourist area, and this is very important for them to enjoy the scenic beauty of the environment. So any kind of intense forest management would be frowned upon. So these kind of challenges are something what I think are perhaps bringing to the table of the challenges that we are facing in Europe. I like the Resonate because it combines a lot of different aspects of forestry and challenges which we are facing. So I would say that the forests in different parts of Europe are facing with similar but very different challenges. Also, the societies are very different. So I also see this kind of projects as very good in terms of exchanging this kind of how differently we are looking into things. So this is one part of the project where I'm enjoying very much, and the other is, of course, we will be doing and working with different kind of models. So this kind of experience in modeling with different models. I'm not expert, I'm, let's say, familiar with the model we are using, but I'm not far from being expert in other models which are also being used in the project. And it is very important for me and very valuable to learn the, let's say, the good sides and the bad sides of the other models, and the possibility to perhaps implement some of those models in our case.